Hi everyone, welcome to our Google Workspace review. What is Google Workspace? My name is D.
And I'm Mo,
And this is DM Affiliates. Topics include today, what is Google Workspace? Features and benefits, pricing, and how to sign up.
Do more with Google Workspace. You can have customized email with your domain, a cloud-based service so there's no installation needed, advanced security and admin features, ease of mind with 24/7 support, and you can try 14 days to see if it suits your business needs. And that's one of the best features of Google Workspace, is that you can have a customized domain so that you're not going into someone's spam when you're sending out your emails doing your affiliate marketing.
And you have a business looking email, a professional looking email that has, your organization name, and it's not at gmail.com, it's at your domain.com.
Absolutely. So it's a cloud service in which businesses can communicate with team members anywhere throughout the world, regardless of language or device used. Available to you would be the power of the internet, with apps and tools for creative projects that can be organized, stored, and shared throughout the organizations and from anywhere in the world. So as you can see, with everything that's been going on in the economy as well as in the world, a lot of people are working remotely. So Google Workspace is a good system or tool to have so that you can continue to take care of business no matter where you are in the world. And that's what makes this something really great to consider. And it's not just for small businesses, it's also for larger businesses, because if you're international, you can communicate. If you have, let's say, someone in the United Kingdom or someone in France, etc., and you're working in the States, and you can communicate with those team members using the Google Workspace. So that's pretty cool,
Yeah, it's really good because it's a really excellent app to have. Not only is it a good productivity app, it's also good for collaboration, where you can work on projects together and share files together.
You will need a domain name, which can be purchased by Google Domains. We also recommend Bluehost or Namecheap to get your domain. So we'll show that step a little later in this video.
Who is Google Workspace for? With over 6 million businesses and 2 billion monthly users, Google Workspace is for small and big businesses. It's for online and offline businesses, products and services, affiliate marketers, email marketers, product creators, and team builders.
Features and benefits of Google Workspace. Hiring Google for your business is empowering to all your links, emails, websites, and YouTube channels. So Google is the #1 search engine on the internet. So if you're using Google Workspace, any of your affiliate links, your emails, you're going to have a professional email, and any Google sites that you have up, even if you have a YouTube channel to promote your affiliate marketing links, they're all going to be ranked really high because they are part of the Google line of products. Added storage and app integration with Google Workspace to expand your reach with unlimited video calling, support updates, and more. So you have that extra storage that you may not have on your personal computer since it is cloud-based, and you're able to have unlimited video calling. So let's say you want to hold a conference with all your team members across the nation or even internationally, you have that. As well as you have 24/7 support, so you can reach out to Google Workspace support and they'll help you.
So basically Google will be your IT department. So you don't have to worry about those things. Like back in the maybe 5 or 10 years ago, people used to have internet servers that they used to have to keep in their businesses, and they used to have IT departments.
Yes.
Well, with Google Workspace takes out all of that extra added stress, and they will be the support for your business.
And also, they are constantly updating Google Workspace. So you will see when we show you later on in this video, when you're in your admin panel, that they do tell you when updates are done so that you can know what features have been, any new features that came in, or if they dealt with any bugs or any issues that they had. And also, there's a lot more. They have so many apps that are available to you in Google Workspace that would just be great for your business.
Yeah, they have apps like for accounting. and
Google
calendar
Sheets.
apps
Yep.
that can help you with all types of projects that you can share throughout your organization. You have the chats function where you can, chat with someone. Like we used to have inner office chats. Now Google's made it available for you to chat like it's in the office, but you can be in a whole nother location.
Exactly. It's kind of similar to like the Microsoft line of products. Like, they have Microsoft Teams where you can chat with people. They could be within the same location or they can be at another location. It could be like, let's say they're, in Boston and you're in, I don't know, Atlanta. You can still communicate with them through the chats. And the best feature of all that I think is just great with Google Workspace is this third item, which is the unlimited domain email aliases for your website. So let's say you have, even if it's just one website, but if you have more than one website that you're managing, you can have all those emails with a professional look that will have the domain name as long as you are the domain owner. So you can add as many domain email aliases based on just the one subscription that you have, which is an awesome feature.
So let's say you have a website and then you have a Shopify store. Because as you moving on through business, you're going to find out that, you're going to start to grow. Your organization is going to grow, which means you might, have different websites and products that you're going to, and services that you're going to sell. So you want to have all of your emails going to one central location. And why not use Google Workspace to do all of that for you, in which you can now send all your emails out and it has that professional look.
Absolutely.
And no one can, no other email service can guarantee you landing in a potential client's inbox. And that right there is priceless.
Exactly. Especially when it comes to affiliate marketing.
Exactly. Choose your Google Workspace pricing plan. You can try it free for 14 days. Okay? We have all of these apps here that some of them you should be familiar with.
You got the Gmail, you got the Google Drive, that's where your storage is. You got the Meet, so that's to do those conference calls. You got your calendars, set up appointments, etc. The chats to talk to your team members and the other users within. You got Google Docs, so that's kind of like Word, Microsoft Word. You have your Google Sheets, which would be similar to Microsoft Excel. You have your slides, which is similar to, the PowerPoint.
Exactly.
You have your forms. So if you want to do forms to quickly gather like information or analyze data, do surveys, questionnaires, you have that. And then you have sites where you can create a whole site without having to get a domain name or anything, just using Google Workspace to promote your links. You can be your sales offer page, etc.
And if you have your website with Google domains, it'll be very easily to have your Google sites connect to your Google domains, and you can create as many websites on the web, and your business will take off with
take off from there, and it's getting a lot of traffic that you want to go, to see those affiliate links that you're promoting.
Whether it's a blog or, services. And then we have Google Keep.
Which is like, basically to keep, collaborate on notes with your teammates and set reminders to stay on track. It's basically just to communicate with, the other users within your Google Workspace business to make sure that you guys are staying organized.
Yeah, so with all of these apps and more, Google Workspace is very robust. So you have just about all the tools that you possibly can use, and so much more at your fingertips that in case if you ever do need it, you can always upgrade and pick up those extra features. So we have the Business Starter starting at $6. We have the Business Standard, which is the most popular, starting at $12 USD. We have the Business Plus at $18, and then we have the Enterprise.
And I just want to mention these prices are per user per month. So depending on how many users you have may determine which plan you want to go with. And then as Dee mentioned, the Enterprise, notice it doesn't have a price there. It's called Contact Sales for Pricing because this is mainly for large businesses. And they can't give you a price because it depends on your specific business needs that they will customize it and then give you a price based on that.
So for the Business Starter, you start out with 100 participants in video meetings, 30 gigabytes of storage per user. And then we have the Business Standard, which is going to give you 150 participants, video meetings and recordings
So that means you can record the meeting. And so like, let's say someone missed the meeting. This is why this is the most popular option. Someone can come and see the recorded video meeting later and still get that information.
Along with that, you get 2 terabytes of storage per user. And then we have the Business Plus, which starts at 18 USD. You get all of the things in Business Starter and Standard, but this time you get 500 participants per video meeting, plus recording and attendance tracking, along with 5 terabytes of storage per user.
That's a lot of storage.
Exactly. So just imagine what the enterprise can give you.
Exactly. And all of this comes with, standard support. And as you can see with the enterprise, there's more of an enhanced support because that's probably for a larger corporation. And so they can have security breaches that are special or unique depending on their line of business. So that's why this particular plan has to be designed specifically for the business.
Okay, now with your Google Workspace account, you will get a admin. Okay, and this is where you will have access to all the information and analytics in the back office. You are in control of this organization, so you'll be able to, with your admin controls, be able to give access, restricted access to certain apps, certain files, certain departments. You have total control here, and Google has all of these options here for you on the side and on the front page that can help you manage these. These are features that you will acquire once you have your organization set up.
And what I'd like to add to that is you want to make sure that you're giving this admin access to the correct people that's going to be helping you run this portion of the business with you.
And they can have restricted access too. So you want to make sure that they can't, that you have the ultimate restriction access and they have limited restriction access. Google allows you to do that. Okay, we have our dashboard. We have our directory where you can create users, groups, organizations. You can create buildings and resources. You can create an HR department. You can create an accounting department. You can create all kinds of organizations here. You have devices where you can have hook up to Chrome computers and apps and Chrome tablets. You can have restricted access on some of these Chrome devices in case if somebody's device got lost. So if somebody loses their device, you can restrict the access from here. We have apps,
which is basically what we went over in the pricing section where we were talking about all the apps. Okay, so you have your apps in the Google Workspace shows everything here. So you have the calendar, your Drive and your Docs, your Gmail, your chat, classic Hangouts, the Google Meet, which for business, the Jamboard, which is a beautiful function if you're doing like training or want to teach something within the organization. You can do it through Jamboard. It's like a whiteboard app. You have your Keep, so that's also to keep everyone in the company on track. Your Sites, Tasks. So it's just, like Dee said, very robust. It has a lot of features, and you get to pick, which ones you want to use that will be beneficial to your business. For affiliate marketing, this is, a lot. So you can definitely get a lot of things done using all of the apps. And you can also get Chrome extensions to enhance any of the apps that you have.
So basically, if you are running your business and you hire, so let's say you hire someone from Fiverr or Upwork, you can add them to your organization and they'll have access to whatever you restrict them to, and they'll be able to help you with whatever projects that you want them to manage for you.
Absolutely.
And the most important, well, I wouldn't say the most important, but the feature that we most like the most that made us think that this Google Workspace was a no-brainer was the email aliases. That made it a no-brainer for us. We was a part of Google Workspace when it was formerly known as G Suite. Yes. So now that it's Google Workspace, and we have more features added, and we are proud to share that with you.
Yes. And so main thing that we really love about this is, again, those email aliases. So you can do that from the home page, where you can come here and you can just manage domains, add a domain, or change your primary domain.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also do it from here and say domains, and then
The drop down
and say manage domains. So that's where, if you have multiple domains or multiple websites, where you'd be able to add them here. And then, as stated before, they tell you when they've made product updates. So over here, you see these are the most recent product updates that they have made in Google Workspace. So you just want to make sure your admin home page is a good place to start on everything. And you can also add users here, and you can also update users' name or email address. So you have so many features that can just be managed straight from this admin home page.
Okay, now to sign up to Google Workspace, all you would have to do is click the Get Started button. But before you do that, you have to pick your language. You click on the icon right here, and as you can see, Google Workspace comes in lots of languages. So for our case, we will select English, and then we will click Get Started. Okay, on this page, you will have to pick a business name if you don't have one already. Okay, so for business name, you would, have to apply that right here.
We could just say, let's pick anything. Let's just say family affiliates.
And so, we could say it's just you, or 2 to 9. Okay, in our case, it would be 2 to 9. Okay.
Select your region.
You select your region. All right. And then it shows you here that you will get your custom email with the domain. You get cloud-based, no installation needed, advanced security and admin features, and so on and so forth. We click the next button. Okay. And then you would do what here?
Then you're going to put your name in. And this is where we were talking about making sure you pick the person you want to be in charge of your admin. As you see here, it says you will be the Google Workspace account admin since you're creating the account. So this person is going to be the person that needs to be the one that will create the users, create the email aliases, also manage the domains for multiple websites, etc. So we're just going to we'll just pick John Doe. And then you could put your email in here.
Now, this email that you're putting in here is going to be the email that, not the email that you're creating for Google Workspace, but this is going to be the email that they use to verify that you are the owner of this account, that you are the admin on this account.
And then here it's going to ask, does your business have a domain? So if you have one that you've purchased through, let's say, Namecheap or Bluehost, then you say, yes, I have one I can use. But if you don't have one and you want to keep everything within the Google Workspace, you say, no, I need one. And so we'll just show you really quick. If you say, no, I need one, you get to search domain names here, and then you click search. It will tell you if it's available or not. So let's just look up techlife.com. And then we're going to hit search. As you can see, techlife.com is unavailable. So basically, this is where you would get to see what the alternatives are, or you can just try to come up with a different domain name. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to say, yes, I have one I can use. And then if you put that here, then it's going to ask for your domain name, and you're going to hit next, and it will proceed through the next steps. So for this is really where you have to decide, do you want to purchase your domain with an external domain provider, or do you want like Namecheap or Bluehost, or do you want to purchase it within the Google Workspace?
Now, the difference between that, it really doesn't really matter too much, because if you do have a domain, you put it here, and you're still going to have to put in the prompts and follow the steps. So even if you don't have a domain, or you do have a domain, you're still going to have to hit the next button, and it's going to walk you through it. So it's going to be a step-by-step process. It's only going to take you an extra 5 minutes to do. It's going to be, easily explained to you through through the way that they go step by step with you. So don't feel like you should be nervous about these next few steps. The most important thing you need to do is know what the name of your company is, your brand, and then you put that right there, and then you follow the steps.
And what I recommend, and I just say that you can go either way. Some people like to have all their stuff in one place, so they would do their domain through Google Workspace. So that means everything's managed within the same line of products. But if you do choose to do it somewhere else, what makes it better is that you can match your business name to the domain name. So if you're looking and searching for the domain name, you might have to go back to change your business name if that domain name is not available. So I just want to make sure I give you guys that tip, because sometimes you can have a business name in mind, but then the domain is taken, like Tech Life.
Which means you're gonna have to do some homework on your rebranding and stuff, and figure out what's the new name and stuff like that, and how you're going to move forward. Because if your domain name is taken, then that's going to be a problem. That you would probably have to figure out and come back here and But that's just in case. That's just because some people might run into a situation like that.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to cover all the bases with you guys.
All right, so we're doing a special offer with discount codes for 10% off your first year. Please send D an email at dmore@dmaffiliates.net with subject line Google Workspace discount codes. And the reason for that is just based on the Google Workspace contractual agreements that he has with them, he's not able to give you those discounts on any posted website. So we just want to make sure that if you would love to say, we'd love to give you that discount, please contact him and he can give you those discount codes depending on what product you're going to get. And then if you just like to sign up right now, this is the link right here.
So we would like to thank you for watching our Google Workspace review. What is it? We're very proud to represent this company. This company has been so good to our organization, and we wanted to share this with you and share this with the world, that Google Workspace is in your corner. Why not use the power of Google for your business? Thank you for watching the video. Click the like and subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye, everyone.
We out.